Hello, welcome. Today we will talk about the hack that broke the internet, how one worm took down 10% of the world's servers. In 1988, a graduate student accidentally released a program that crashed 10% of the entire internet, before most people knew the internet existed. On November 2nd, 1988, a 23-year-old Cornell graduate student named Robert Tappan Morris released a small program onto the internet. He intended it to measure how large the internet was, to quietly travel from machine to machine, counting connected computers. Within hours, it had crashed an estimated 6,000 machines. That was roughly 10% of the entire internet at the time. This was the Morris worm, the first self-replicating malicious program ever deployed on the internet. And it changed cybersecurity forever. What happened? Morris designed the worm to exploit three known vulnerabilities in Unix systems: a flaw in the send-mail program, a debug mode in Fingered, and a password-guessing routine. The worm would land on a machine, check if it was already there, and if so, give itself a 1 in 7 chance of making a second copy anyway, a decision that turned a probe into an epidemic. That 1 in 7 line of code was the mistake. It meant machines quickly ran dozens of copies of the worm simultaneously, consuming all available memory and processing power until they crashed. System administrators across the country began logging in that evening to find their machines frozen or impossibly slow. The ARPANET, the precursor to the modern internet, was effectively disabled in sections. It took days to fully contain. The financial damage was estimated at between $100,000 and $10 million, depending on the calculation method. The trial and the aftermath. Morris was the first person convicted under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act of 1986. He received 3 years of probation, 400 hours of community service, and a $10,000 fine. No prison time. The judge accepted that Morris had not intended the scale of damage that occurred. Morris went on to become a professor at MIT and a successful tech entrepreneur. He is now on the faculty of MIT's computer science department. The Morris worm led directly to the creation of CERT, the Computer Emergency Response Team, the first formal infrastructure for coordinating responses to internet security incidents. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment. Thank you for watching.
Every type of move. Nothing just they might get it. They can't split it out. Oh, God, now the boys, yeah. It's move.